Delta 2648, descend and maintain 7,000.
Alright, descend to 7,000, Delta 2648.
Boy 3130, reduce speed to 210.
Your 10 speed on board 3130.
Sorry, United 887, approaching the bridge for 2 left.
United 887, San Francisco Chair, wing come, runway 28 left, third lane.
30 left, third lane, United 887.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Aviator here, coming back for another installment on the channel. Today I'm doing Norwegian Air Shuttle. We're going from where we're going from? We're going from Copenhagen up to Stockholm. I actually did this flight yesterday on my newly started Twitch channel. If you guys aren't aware, I started a Twitch channel, so follow me on there if you'd like. It's Southern Aviator, same name. Let me go ahead and open the doors because I know they're going to ask me to. So anyway, particulars on this flight, it's going to be just 59 minutes en route, so not very long. The fuel is going to be 15,000 pounds, 15.1. Takeoff weight is going to be 145.8. And the alternate's going to be Echo Sierra Sierra Papa, which I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. What airport is that? I feel like I should know this, as my views are jumping all over the place. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try. But in any case, I guess from here, let's go ahead and get a pre-flight going, get that started up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the crew going here. Let me fast forward here a little bit.
Hi, the security and safety check are complete. Can we start boarding now?
Yes, please. Yes. Yes, please.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Alright. So let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, so as usual, I'm going to go ahead and... Is this up or down? Alright, it's up. We'll go ahead and get the FMC programmed here. So, alright, so what did I say the fuel is going to be? Fuel is going to be 15.1. That's loud. Payload is going to be 131.3 for the zero fuel weight. Oh, it looks like ATC just came online. So I guess when I connect, I'll have ATC after all. So 4170s. Let me connect the bat sim real quick. Alright, so information hotel is current. Expect Dallas approach arrival 22 left, departing runway 22 right, so I don't have to change anything there. Alright, so that's information hotel, not a whole lot to it. So let's go ahead and get the departure clearance taken care of. Copenhagen clearance delivery, North Shuttle 4170, looking for RFR clearance to Stockholm with information hotel.
North 170, good evening, Copenhagen Control. You cleared us file to Stockholm ARLANDA via the REX4 Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 7333.
Alright, clear to Stockholm ARLANDA as filed via the REX4 Charlie departure off of 22 right, will squawk 7333, North Shuttle 4170.
North Shuttle 4170, read back is correct.
Set 7333 on the transponder, please. Alright, brush release. Alright, so it should be a short taxi, so I'm going to go ahead and start both engines. Boy, look at the frames. You know, I'm gonna stop my Twitch feed for a second to see if that helps the frames. Let's see. Yep, look at that. Smooth out a lot better. Yep, looks like I'll close Twitch for now. That's a bit much, so I'll have to figure that out some other time. Alright, turn engine number 1.
Turning 1.
Boy, it's funny, but Twitch was lagging me down. I probably got something in my settings I need to do a little better. Turn engine number 2.
Starter cutout. Turning 2. Starter cutout.
Alright, so we got 2 good starts. So as you can see, my nose gear is not centering like it should. I'm not sure why. So let me deal with that real quick. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flight controls check.
Ready.
Alright. Alright, full down. Wait. Full down, left. Full up. Left. Or right, I should say. Flight controls check completed. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators. On. Probe 8. On. Anti-ice. Off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Cut off. Oh, wait a minute. Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist complete.
Copenhagen control, North Shore 4107, ready for taxi.
North Shuttle for 170, North Shuttle for 170, takeoff point runway 22 right, Mike, Zulu, Alpha and cross runway 30.
Alright, Mike Zulu Alpha, cross runway 30 to 22 right, north shoulder 4107. Clear left.
Clear right.
Alright guys, let's get this show on the road.
KLM 1139 10, left heading 050.
Alright, so Mike over to Zulu. Don't see anybody coming. Alright, so let's take a right here on Alpha. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 1. I'm sorry. Flaps 1, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.7 units.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure. Before takeoff checklist complete.
North Shuttle for 170, the winds are calm, runway 22 right, you're clear to take off.
22 right, clear for takeoff, north shoulder 4107. Runway entry procedure.
Check. Cabin crew, take your seats. Ready to go.
Takeoff.
Check. Thrust set. $80 knots. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Feet.
Alright, so let's nose it forward. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
North Shuttle 4170, you're identified 3,000 feet. Climb flight level 190 and via left-hand turn, direct Climax.
Climb maintain flight level 190. Clear direct. North Shuttle 4107.
1000 to level.
Alright, so
Position altitude set standard.
clear direct Climax. So we'll continue this left-hand turn, direct K-Max. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
KLM 1139, this is 3,000 feet.
Happy to release the cabin crew.
Yes, please.
Check. Want to release the cabin now?
Yes, please.
Check.
So we'll roll out direct now. Let's get it trimmed for the cruise speed.
Checked.
Autopilot on.
North Shuttle 4170, no further ATC is available. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
All right, over to Unicom for North Shore 4107. So long. All right, so no further ATC. We'll just go ahead and clear our sails up to 350. And let's swap to Unicom. All right, so we're by ourselves now. Alright, so we're back. 33 nautical miles from top of descent. So let's go ahead and get ourselves set up for the descent and approach into Stockholm. Alright, so right now, let's see, what is the weather over in Stockholm? I don't even know. Let's see. Let's go to active sky 16 and see. Alright, so it's a 101 at 10. So I guess one left would make sense. One left or one right. Is there a one right? I guess there isn't a one right. Well, there's a one right, but there's no ILS to it. So it'll be one left. So we'll go ahead and set that in. Check it and make sure it's in there. It looks like it is. Alright, so that's sim injection. So now let's close that out. Let me get that set into my EFB over here. So select approach. One left, ILS, one left, okay. Activate it. Alright, so the course is 006, so we'll get that set in. I guess I better hurry up, I'm getting pretty close to the top of the descent here. Approach, final approach fixed height is 2,500 feet. Minimum's 200 feet. Missed approach altitude. Looks like I can't find one, so I'm just going to set it for 3,000. Alright, so auto brake will be level 2. Alright, so we're all good there. Next page, power GPU, that's good. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
I'm ready for the brief.
Any questions?
None.
Approach briefing complete. Alright. Descent procedure.
Check.
Trying to get my MCP panel synced back up. Something must have happened.
VREF 0, 0, 0. Minimums 2, 0, 0. Feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
I didn't even know I started the descent checklist. I'm not sure how the first officer did that by himself. But okay, whatever. Alright guys, that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and set a vertical speed of 1,000 feet until I reach my descent profile. Let's go ahead and set this for 10,000. Vertical speed 1,000. We'll march down at 1,000 feet per minute until we catch up with our descent path. Until then, I'll catch you guys just before we get to 10,000 feet. Alright guys, we're back. Just about to cross 10,000. Speed brake's out right now. Trying to get it slowed down to 250 here. We changed the arrival to the one Foxtrot arrival rather than one Mike because it feeds one left and the other one doesn't. But no biggie, we'll make the change and we'll get it back over. Still no ATC online, so we're still alone doing it ourselves. Alright, so there we are, 10,000 feet.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Wing light should already be on. Yeah, it is. Alright, so we got to be at or above 8,000 at the next intersection. Alright, so I'm going to let the speed brake up here now and see if the plane can maintain the descent path like it should. If not, I'll have to pull them back out again. Not too many clouds in the sky. Using Active Sky 16 with the Active Sky Cloud art, but no clouds to be seen right now, so I was hoping to get to fly through some clouds, but I guess we won't on this one. Alright, so now next one is at or above 5,000. Oh, looks like we got a speed restriction too, so I guess I need to slow it down again. So speed brakes are out once again. You know, let's just go ahead and do a level change. No planes in the area, so I'm all alone on my lonesome. Gotta love those ground textures, they look good.
Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure. Transition level, altimeters reset. 1019.
It should be 1017. Let me check that again real quick. No, 1020. Alright, speed brakes back up now. So coming in nicely, everything seems to be working out. I'm going to switch back to VNAV now because we're just a little bit under our glide path.
1,000 to level.
All right, set that to 2,500 on the altitude. You know, I might as well do a level change all the way down to 2,500 feet because it's at or above 2,500 feet anyway. Alright, pulling out the speed brake, slow it down just a little bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and arm the approach. So it looks like we picked up the localizer.
2,500. Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Alright, so let's slow it up to 180. Yeah, matter of fact, let's just go ahead and slow it all the way down to final approach speed, which would be 152.
Final approach fix.
Flaps 5.
Checked. Missed approach altitude is not set.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Set missed approach altitude.
Missed approach altitude set.
Flaps 15.
Speed brake up. Flaps 15.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist. Approach checklist. Wow.
Altimeters.
Set and check.
Set. Approach checklist complete.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green. Down.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Landing.
Check.
1,000.
Alright folks, let's do this. Looks like that localizer signal is off a little bit. Now it's slightly to the right of center line. Let's make our
500
correction.
feet. Stable.
Vasty says I'm a little high, but the glass slope says I'm dead on.
Approaching minimums. 100. Minimums.
Ground visible.
Come on, set it down. There we go.
Speed brake not up. Reverse yours normal. .60 knots. Auto brake disarmed.
Looks like there was an issue with the speed brake on that one coming up. Okay to clean up.
Check.
Ooh, getting a little fast here. Alright, so it looks like we're on the ground. So let's see where our gate needs to be. So what gate do we want to go to? Let's go over to gate 37. So we'll hang a right here. Rudder pedals engage a little harder than I thought they would. Going a little fast, let's slow it down. So I'm looking for Zulu Foxtrot. But it don't look like I have any taxiway signs. What is this? There's Zulu Foxtrot. Alright. So it's gate 37, but what's the terminal number? Let's see, it's gate. Norwegian Air Shuttle. There they go. Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check. Doors disarmed, no APU. Three minutes.
Alright, so engine number 2 shut down now. Let's wait on the ground power to get hooked up. There it is. The ground crew works fast here. Alright, so that's on the buses now. So let's go ahead and shut down engine number 1. static jet bridges here. This is a really old Stockholm scenery, so the bridges don't actually work here, unfortunately. Let's get the deboarding going. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off.